Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. In the last one, we made it out of the ocean area, which we still need to go back to at some point. But we were lost on our way to the Gestral village here. We've explored some of this area, but it's kind of a bit of a maze. So we got some more to explore. So far, we've done a lot of exploring over there, so I'm going to go down this path and check out what's here. Yeah, I kind of figured that you'd start to get really strong in this game. It seems like the kind of game where you could just, if you do things right, you could kind of break the characters. What do I want to do here? Probably just burn him.
Feel the burn. Finesse and grace. From fire.
Oh, I was too slow.
Take him down.
Finesse and grace.
Oh, he burned us? Highly rude.
A precise strike. Take cover.
I tried... Wait, my characters even dodged. They just got hit first and then dodged. Well, dang it. Okay, I think that's the statue thing we were just at. It's one of these things again. I feel like there's got to be a way to break these things. They seem too out of place. We saw them in the earlier areas too. Okay, does this just cut straight back across? Okay, this is just right here. We're kind of putting together the entire area now. Oh, I forgot. You came back.
Take him down.
Feel the burn.
And now that, like, all these fights are kind of easy, I could just take, like, a basic strategy to get through them.
Take him down.
Don't really have to think too hard about what moves we're using. Are you kidding me? I don't know how I can't dodge their like stupid self-destruct kamikaze move. Alright, so we've mastered a few of these Pictos now. Is attack lifesteal a good Picto? It's got okay crit rate on it. Ooh, it's also a 15 cost Lumina attack lifesteal is. I think I'm gonna keep attack lifesteal the Picto, but we should edit our Luminas a little bit. So what do we currently have on? We have rewarding mark, I think. We have marking shots on? Yeah, I guess we do have marking shots on. Although, interesting idea. Since we have attack lifesteal, we could just do like buff to... Oh, this is 15% health on basic attack. So it doesn't matter how much damage our basic attack does. We just heal 15% of our health. So I guess there's... I mean, there still could be some benefits to building like a basic attack build with exposing attack and maybe staggering attack as well, but or empowering attack. I don't really need Dodger. Just kind of had that there because we had extra room. I'll go this one. I mean, Mael already has that ability that makes her take damage for everyone, right? And she's got an ability that gives everyone shell. So you could kind of already see, just based on her abilities, that there is a tank build for her. I guess I'll just put on counterattack. I just don't free aim that much with Lune. I guess counterattack maybe. Well, actually, that's kind of counterintuitive, because if she can't heal herself with the weapon and she's taking all the damage for everyone else, then it doesn't really work. She'd need to take all the damage for everyone else and heal herself. So you might not want to use those two things together, but she could still, like, be a tank and then also heal type of thing. How much is Burning Mark? Burning Mark is 15 cost. Ooh. Well, I'm just saying there's no point in healing your teammates if you're already taking all the damage for them, right? Like, they don't need to be healed if you are taking the damage because they're full health. A lot of defense and health. But no one ever attacks Gustav. Do people on purpose target your other characters who will take more damage? It sure seems like it. This would give me a lot of speed. I really want Burning Mark, though. I really think that this menu could be laid out a little bit better. I get that the bottom right shows you what Luminas you have from your Pictos, but then they also show up in this menu if they're mastered. So, like, in between here where Gustav is, there should be, like, all the Luminas that I have equipped that aren't from Pictos or something. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of games where they do target, like, they prioritize squishier characters. And there doesn't seem to be any aggro generation in this game. Or at least as far as I haven't seen any aggro generation. Because, like, in a game like Honkai Star Rail, um, tanks are just more likely to be targeted. And I can't remember. I think certain classes are just more likely to be targeted. This game doesn't really have classes as much. But I also haven't seen any skills that draw aggro. Though Gustav, for some reason, his entire skill tree is locked. So maybe he has like some secret draw aggro skill tree in there. What do I want? Maybe just augmented counterattacks for now? Or he does basic attack quite a bit. This could be kind of good. Okay, get me back to your Picto menu. I don't really need augmented counter, at least not as my Picto. It does give her a lot of health. What else could I get? Energized jump. Lose 4% crit rate. For a bunch of speed. Although, rewarding mark is kind of expensive, so it could be nice to just have it. Oh, she's the one who has exposing attack. But she's almost never gonna base attack. Just because, like, she always has AP, essentially. So she's not really gonna base attack ever. And she could apply defenseless with a 1 AP cost move. Do I have a better Picto for you? No, we're kind of just keeping it for the stats, I guess, then, huh? It's got really good stats. Yeah, I guess I'm keeping it for the stats. Alright, so what does everyone have at the moment? I want everyone to have dead energy and rewarding mark. Okay, I guess this menu does, if the Picto has it, then it has the emblem next to it. You have dead energy and rewarding mark. So, what else would I possibly want on you? Crit on burning enemies? Yeah, that's probably pretty good because we're very often burning people for you. I guess just augmented counter. Although if I get... Oh, no, that's on Illumina. Dang it. Or Picto. I was gonna say I could get rid of Dodger and staggering attack. and have 2 of these 3 costs, but I guess just give me the counterattack damage then. Although marking shots would also be decent. Okay, so we just came into this area again. Is there another path to go over here? No, that's a dead end. Okay, so the only way to go is this way. Well, I guess this way and up there. Was there another path down this way, though? Can I only get to that from down there? It's a grapple point, but I don't appear to be allowed to grapple. And also, that looks like it's the other side of that pillar, maybe? I don't remember if we were on that side or it was somewhere else, but... Okay, there's a purple item.
We can use that.
Healing tint. I climb these rocks? No. Alright, let's fight this guy. Oh, there's 2. I was like, well, this wasn't the guy who I hit. What do I do? Probably just try and kill the catapult dude immediately. And then we'll deal with the other guy afterwards.
Take him down.
Chroma is flowing. Feel the burn. From fire. Ready to carry. Parry it.
Hey, we got him.
Finesse and
Hey, that counted as 3 hits, so we just straight up broke his shield with it. How did I change my speed tuning so now on turn 2, Mael is faster than Gustav? So we don't get to mark? It still might just kill. Yeah, okay, it still just kills. Alright. Well, I got the timing perfect there, but I guess a lot of my characters still have Dodger at the moment because I couldn't figure out. It's just so easy to just put Dodger on. It only costs 1 Lumina, and usually you have an extra Lumina point. What am I doing? Just same combo again? He doesn't have any break on him, so...
Take him down.
We're in defensive stance with you.
Get ready.
Oh, I missed the last one. It is kind of difficult when they start throwing, like, mix-ups, and they're like, alright, you can parry these, but then you gotta jump this one. It doesn't work that great because Mael's turn is too far away, but...
Take him down.
It's probably fine just because immolation does extra damage anyways. Okay, it didn't actually kill, but Gustav has another turn. And he can break right here. It does reduce damage, but...
Let me paint death!
Is that good enough? Yes. I'm noticing, though, that the amount of damage you get for them being marked with Mael's I assume it's per se ability is like 4 times as much damage if they're marked. Now, granted, the mark increases the damage, and it gets extra damage for hitting a marked enemy, so maybe the mark is doing half of that, and then the bonus is doing the other half. But still, it's 4 times as much damage. Okay, so this is this way again. Before we do that, let's explore over here. It seems like the flag probably indicates that that is the correct path. Can we go through here? We can. What do we got? We can walk on this guy's shoulders? What is this? Can't interact with that. Oh, I can climb. I keep forgetting that you can climb in this game. Ooh, okay. Another one of these. I would rather not have to drop down to find the last one. Was that it? No, I don't think that was it. I don't see it, though. Gustav, can you see it? I probably can't climb back up, so I'm gonna have to find a different way back up. There's an item over there. That wasn't an item? Oh, it is in there. Aha. I was like, I saw a glowy thing.
Interesting.
Another chroma elixir. Obviously, it doesn't give it to us immediately. We gotta go rest before it'll refill it. Okay, so here's probably another expedition journal.
Damn yeah. Damn it. I can't believe we crashed into this. Whatever this massive thing is. So much for Gerald's vaunted reinforced front plates. I can't believe we have to abandon the cars already. We're nowhere close to the paintress. I'll definitely have a concussion. I could have sworn I saw some gestrals running out of that thing. I'm definitely hallucinating. Damn it, Hector. I told you to slow down!
They did have a car. Oh, they had multiple. How many cars did they have? 4? How did they crash all 4 cars? Oh, 5 cars. They crashed all 5 of them? Okay, we're back here. What was that? I thought I heard a noise. Okay, so we went that way. Don't think we need to go back that way again. And go up that way for the flag. And this, we just went and explored around here, right? There was a purple item right there. Okay, so flag is the only path now. So let's level up a little bit. What do we got? We need Gustav to be faster. I mean, it's just, I want all my characters to be faster, but... Like, he's got B scaling in agility anyways. He's got 71 defense. And he's already my highest health character. Do we get an attack off of this? We do. And we get 7 speed, which is like half of what we would get if we did this. We just don't get the defense. But she's actually got quite a bit of defense right now. It's only 1 crit point. That's fine. We probably need some crit. Alright, Lune. You could get an attack point out of going for 2 luck here. Oh, this also gives it an attack point. So I could get 2 attack points. This is like the optimal level up. Because I get 2 might out of, or 2 attack points. Some defense. I only get 1 crit, but why is the crit wasn't orange? Oh, because it only shows what that one stat is affecting. Okay, I see. It just really seems like might is the worst stat. I guess defense is not that great either, but you do get some crit out of it. Okay, what am I doing? Gustav still doesn't have enough for this skill. See, the cool thing about this skill is if you can use it, you could... All you need is 4 crits, and then you fully charge overcharge. But he's only got 11% crit rate, so that's not very reliable. And we're 1 skill point off of breaking rules. What are you doing? You got 5 skill points. So what does it mean when an ability says it does break damage? Do all abilities not do break damage? I kind of figured everything did break damage, but only certain abilities could break. Wait, deals low earth damage and break damage to all enemies every turn. What does it mean by every turn? This just keeps going off after you've used it once? Also increase all break damage received by 50%. By the enemies? Duration 3 turns. Okay, there it is. Consume 2 electric to get the duration to 5 turns. Now that's interesting. Because this just straight up gives you 2 electric. I don't think I read this skill before. I just saw like, ooh, there's another healing skill and wanted to check it out. How long does Ice Lance slow last? See, this one doesn't say how long the slow lasts. This says the slow lasts for 3 turns. Maybe this slow also lasts for 3 turns then. So on turn start, deals high ice damage to all enemies. Like on the enemy turn start? So like if there's 3 enemies and one of them takes a turn, all of them take damage and all of my allies get healed? Or is it on Lunay's turn start? I can't decide if this ability is terrible or good. If it was on enemy turn start, it'd be really good. If it's on Lunay's turn start, it's kind of hard to use because you're essentially using your entire turn to do nothing. Then the enemies get to do stuff, and then you heal afterwards and deal damage. But it is interesting. You set up like a damage over time. You assume it's on her turn? I guess this one would also be on her turn then? Well, it doesn't even say like on turn start. Like this one says on turn start, right? Whereas this one just says every turn. Does it mean like literally every single turn that anyone takes? But then the duration doesn't make any sense, right? Because you'd assume that the duration would be based off of... This game doesn't seem to have an overall turn counter. Like, some games are like, this is turn number 1. And then, like, all these characters go during turn number 1. And then, boom, turn number 2. Which is where this would make sense. It seems to be based on characters' turns. Stun self if interrupted. That seems annoying. What does that mean, if failed? Do you fail if you don't press A at the right time? What does fail mean? There's too much in this game that I don't know. Deal very high single target. Lightning damage, 6 hits. That sounds cool. See, this one, I should get to this one. Because in theory, you could generate 4 stains from this move. The only problem with it is if you have stains that you don't want. Can break if 4 stains are consumed. So this is weird that you get this skill first and this skill second, because it seems like you would want to use this skill first to hopefully get enough stains for this skill. Although this skill doesn't seem that great. Because you would literally need 4 stains to even use this. Whereas this is just kind of like a general skill that you could just use if you don't really have a good use of your turn. You could just use this to generate a bunch of stains. What the heck? Can only be cast if you have all stains. Deals extreme damage to all enemies, 8 hits. Each hit deals damage in a random element. That's interesting. What are the heal skills up here? Revive an ally. Heal everybody. To get regen. That's interesting. Maybe I should play her as more of a healer. I've been playing her as like a damage dealer, but it seems like Mael can have that covered. How can I generate more fire? So this one generates 1. This technically generates 2. One of them's light. It's also same thing. Now I wonder how much you heal on regen. If it's like they could just kind of choose random values for what everything does. I assume it's all balancing, but like powerful gives you 25% attack, I think. And defenseless like lowers their defense by only 20% or something like that. So like the buffs don't all do the same amount of percent. That is an interesting idea. So maybe regen would do like 25% max health or something like that. I feel like I should get this just because it's so cheap. It's pretty easy to use this after having used Immolation. Yeah, like the basic attack lifesteal thing healed 15%. I really don't know what direction to go, actually. Yeah, that's true. Vitality doesn't become worse compared to healing, because your healing always does percent. And, ooh, low lightning damage when they receive damage. This one says 3 turns, so I assume it's a debuff, like it's a debuff on them for 3 turns. Let's think of it this way. So then maybe this is a debuff? I don't know. Because it says it does damage to all enemies. I can't figure out how this skill is supposed to work. What do I want? I kind of want to go lightning. I really like the lightning stuff. But for the lightning stuff, we kind of need wildfire because we need to be able to get more fire stains. Although Typhoon also sounds really cool. Consume all that for greatly increased damage. Consume 2 earth to increase the duration. It's really tough. It kind of seems like you gotta build her like with 2 elements. But even that, like, if I get Earth to try and make Typhoon better, then the payoff is Typhoon. But if I want my Earth to be better, then I need Lightning. If I want my Lightning to be better, I need Fire. And if I want my Fire to be better, I need Ice. And Ice needs Earth. I guess Typhoon is Ice. But, like, it's a circle. So you gotta pick which one the payoff is and which one the support is, probably. Because I don't think you could do everything. I mean, you kind of can, but you only have 6 skill slots, so... I think I maybe save and try and get to this Typhoon ability. It seems cool. Alright, let's continue. This seems like a boss room. Which is funny because there's no real reason for there to be boss rooms in this game because you're not, like, dodging around in a room.
Zombie alerte! Zombie alerte! Ultimate weapono! Kava umano. Bogi bogi. Ultimate sakapatate. Ebokobo fighto. Odi. Locool, locool.
They sound like kids.
We must be getting close to the village.
Engarde! What you do? Magi magi. Ultimate creationo.
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
This one is more
Don't get
invincible.
cocky, Maya. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
Wait, do I not? Because I parried the 2 moves. I got the jump counter. Do I not get a regular counter as well because he didn't have another move after that? Kind of lame. Also, do you know what the lights on the characters mean? Like, I thought at first they were weak spots, but I haven't been able to pop weak spots like that. So I don't actually know what they are. He's probably weak to fire again. Somehow, oh, because we didn't get to first strike, so Lune doesn't get to go second, which is a bit of an issue. They take multiple hits? Did I break it? I don't think I did. Five to 6. Okay.
Finesse and grace.
At least I lit him on fire. So I need 3 AP for the virtuous stance thing. Although I can't see it from this side. Well, how am I supposed to... Because when I fought the other guys who had, like, kind of helmets on, it seemed like you could just shoot the weak spot through what looked like a helmet. Do I need to, like, break his shield first? What do I want to do here? Could immolate him. Thunderfall's not good here. Ice Lance to slow him down could be pretty good.
Ice shatter.
Parry it.
Takes the fight seriously. What are you talking about? He was already had his shield raised. Otherwise, I wouldn't have shot it 50 times.
Take them down.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay, so I can break him. I don't have enough AP. Alrighty. I could either burn him or earn some AP. See, thermal transfer, if you can get that second turn, is kind of crazy. So there's no way I could get a earth stain without spending too much mana. I guess I could use the heal, but everyone's full health, so that would kind of feel like a waste.
Feel the burn. I'll do it.
Oh, whoops. He marked me? Okay, that was a lot faster than I was expecting. I think I just go for the overcharge because it'll break him.
Guess this will do.
Okay, can now I hit the thing? Okay, there we go. I see, okay. So now he doesn't have his shield at all because he lost his arm, huh? What do I want to do? I could go back to Virtuous Stance and set up... Or I could... Defenseless him. I think he's probably dead soon, so I should just go Virtuous Stance. Mayel just has like so much good stuff that she can do.
A storm is coming.
Oh. You are kind of close to dying, huh? So maybe I should heal. And dispels status effects. That would probably be a good thing. Plus I would get the stain. So if it does come to it, I could thermal transfer into a second turn next time.
I'll do it. Danger.
Whoops. Well, I could have gone better, but honestly, Gustav doesn't take any damage because he has a billion HP and a billion defense.
Take him down.
Finesse and grace.
Alright, if this doesn't kill, then I feel like I kind of made a mistake by going for this instead of using defenseless.
Let us stay.
Well, he might just die to the burn now. And I can also do the double turn thing.
Let us stain you.
I mean, Thunderfall will probably kill. I shouldn't use Thunderfall here, but I'm just going to use it because I'm pretty sure it'll kill.
Lightning.
We got 3 polished chroma and breaker. Increased break damage. That's the first level 5 Picto, I think.
Chef.
Gorga, l'umma vria faittoru, kottara Gestral, kamivori, ubinna. Gorga femikola nissu, poki.
These guys are kind of like Moogles from Final Fantasy. Alright, so we came from there, right? Find your way through Ancient Sanctuary. See if there's anything up here. There is.
Well, that will help.
It kind of looks like that carving, or the statue that lady made from the beginning of the game. I assume I can't go through here, but... Yeah, okay. Another purple.
Well, that will help.
An energy tint. What the heck? This is a side path, huh? I assumed I was supposed to... That other way was the main path? Where is this? Don't accidentally jump down. I don't know if I can jump down there or not, but...
Perfect.
Stun boost. Increased damage on stunned targets. Seems a little bit too specific. It does give pretty decent stats, though. Okay, yeah, you can't go down there. Why is there just a bunch of feet and some hands? Okay, we made it to the end of this area. I still feel like I need to go back to that water area. I didn't finish exploring the water area. Also, I should probably camp soon so I can upgrade some of my weapons. Because we have a lot of those. Upgrade your weapons to +9, or level 9. Oh, we're back in the overworld? But I'm kind of like stuck at the moment. Like if I want to get through these, do I have to actually walk through all these areas? I guess I could teleport back to the beginning of them. And then teleport to the end of them. Just seems kind of awkward to traverse the map at the moment. Like get to areas that I've already been. Is that the same thing? Yes. Is that an item? Okay, can't push those down or whatever.
Nice.
Alright, let's go to the village. And I, like, this area kind of seems like a dead end unless those giant things that I tried to push down can be pushed down. So it'll probably just force us to go back. Now, is this going to be like a safe area, or is there going to be combat here? First time this life. I'm only 11.1 hours old. Oh, here's a flag. Okay. Well, it seems like Gustav could use some more speed. He also gets a damage out of it. Great news. Let me check. Defense does give crit, right? Yeah, it does give crit. Alright, you. You get 2 attack if I put everything into luck. That's probably good enough. I only get speed if I raise the luck point. Okay, if I do all 3, I get 1 attack power. I guess this gives some speed. Okay, he finally has enough for this thing. Now, do I actually want this thing? Problem is I'm never getting to this much AP with Gustav. Like, what else am I even doing with his life? Sure, just get this one. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, I can afford breaking rules now. I haven't used degagement a single time. Also, I haven't used guard up. I'll probably get rid of guard up. And here again. Do I get the tsunami? I do like slowing everyone, but kind of very little point to use this over Ice Lance if there's only one enemy. Double thunder strikes on turn end. Can't quite get to this elemental trick ability. I wish there was a earth ability that gave me 2 earth stains like this electrify ability. I just want like exactly this, only earth. Because it costs so much AP to get 2 earth. Wait, so does this mean that it doesn't consume all the stains? It just says can only be cast if you have those. It's pretty cheap too, so I guess like you just set up for this and then you just keep using this over and over and over. So you'd probably like elemental trick turn 1, see which stains you get, and then try and earn whatever you're missing for this. Because if you elemental trick, say you get like ice fire, then you do like thunderfall, and then you have everything, right? Although that's expensive. Also, there's no real utility to this. It just does a lot of damage. I don't see why not, but I guess I don't know for sure. Maybe you're right, because it says it differently. Because the light stains just say they can be consumed in place of any stain, but it doesn't necessarily say anywhere that it counts as the other stains. I don't know, it's a technicality, right? You'd have to test it. Otherwise, it becomes infinitely more annoying to actually get... Like, if you only get 2 off of this, then you can't use Electrify because that ruins your whole play. You have to use stuff like Immolation. You can't use Healing Light. You can't use Ice Lance. You can use Earth Rising. You could use Thermal Transfer. But there's no lightning ability that only gives you 1 stain. All the lightning abilities give at least 2. Also, this ability isn't called like Hellfire or something. It's just called Hell. You could still use the doubles. Well, yeah, but how many turns are you expecting these fights to go? I guess, like, I'm trying to do it as fast as possible, right? Like, we're trying to get there in like 2 turns at the most. We don't want to be taking 5 turns to just start using this ability. But I guess if you're setting up other stuff that's useful, then it could be reasonable. Like if you're slowing, burning might be useful. Setting up some heals. I'm gonna try and get towards this Typhoon ability. I just don't have a good way to make it work. Yeah, I get that, but like I said, this ability just does damage, right? So, is it really worth it against like a boss that's actually difficult to just have an ability that does damage? I don't know, I just don't see an ability that just does a lot of damage to a boss as being that good. I feel like you'd rather CC the boss or do other stuff. Like, I feel like Mael's already got boss damage locked down pretty well. Because this isn't like, it does it to everyone, right? So it's designed to be an AoE. Yeah, I get that, but it's designed to be AoE. So it's gotta be inferior to single target damage. So I don't know, unless you're fighting like a multi-boss that has like multiple parts that you can hit or something, I don't see this being your optimal way to fight bosses. Anyways, I'm going for Typhoon. I don't really want to get rid of anything for this ability though. Like, am I even going to use Crippling Tsunami right now? Maybe. I'd need a weapon that synergizes with ice to make Crippling Tsunami work. It's technically better than Ice Lance, but I can't use it turn 1. Whereas I can use Ice Lance turn 1. So until I have something that lowers the cost of ice skills, I can't really afford to do that. Or somehow to get an extra AP turn 1. Can I talk to you? Okay. Does he want to fight me? Oh, they say more stuff if you talk to them again? Okay. So there's an arena here?
It's really a village of Gestrals.
Okay, so he is the chief and not the chef.
I guess intelligence is not a prerequisite for survival on the continent. Now to find the chief's house. Probably the biggest one.
Yeah, probably the one that says chief house would be my guess. Like, we just respond to him, but it doesn't actually mean anything. Okay, I probably shouldn't explore the village before going to the chief's house. I don't have a boat. Okay. Are you the chief, or is the chief in there? I thought the chief was the toughest guy. That guy doesn't look that tough. Surely I will eat those words. Why is this guy just staring at the wall? This is like training? Hello, good sir.
It
Correct.
wasn't that strong.
Hey, don't tell them that.
Naru, porque tuve mi respecto. Mi cosuli? Gororito bota? Un poquito le romali? Dumba kaka expeditiono. Kato matomaro.
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
We need to get to the paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Humano. Pincorinco tempentres.
Others have passed through here.
Dumbai kaka expeditiono. Katomatomaro. Gororito bota? Tupokiso le romari?
A white-haired man destroyed it.
Surimoto priva. Me respecto.
You know him?
Io sano villaggio. Willa foserito. Ok. Sano bibo bota. Willa foserito eskie.
Hey, that's the guy that was the statue from the beginning.
Nima Kuba. Rico eskie koranisu gama watero.
So SKA exists.
Kimotira. Eskiero fotupokiso. Kinikako warrior litogaki. Ikokio passwordito.
Why?
Eskie tirarofo. Tupo eskiere marifiso.
He could eat us.
Eskie kimabano fumigeri. Amigiza irresponsibile. Kibarik.
We already defeated your ultimate Sakapatat.
Ki. Ma. Sumi. Kat rito tesakima reggiande turnamento. Surimoto priva. Me respecto. Aiko. Sano reggiandari warrioro. Zam zam. Herodura.
They are old, so it should be easy. What's the point of them being legendary warriors if they're easy to beat?
Tomo de arena. Kisore fomido de expedis. Luki to me stranger. Puki puki. Nisu.
The stranger?
Dumbai kaka expedition. Malito de warrior. Tu me kuwa ultimate sakapatat? Io sano villaggio. Willa foserito.
I'll go beat up some other Gestrals first. Is there anything in here?
Wakambaya Gestral Limontal Caribora Gestral Limontal Quara Limontal Caribora Gestral
Chromatic Nevrons.
Omigelisa Nalu Ate Grindavik Monitor Rikira Sevo Omikira Sevu Ate Grindavik Monitor Lewa Anofomikiri Sakaraki Pulero Vega Wiru Kumipo Mikera Sevu
They're dead.
Omigelisa Rakipu Yuroto salampe. Yutakatu malu malu la komono. Okiniga ektomaru.
Okay, we don't really need the ones that get us to level 3. We could maybe use the ones that get us to level 9. Maybe use those. Maybe get a recoat. Ooh, this is a lot of good stats. 50% increased critical chance if health is below 30%. Well, I would rather not have that be the case very often. But it is good stats. Let's buy that.
Yutakatu malu la.
Oh, he knows what to do with the weird pictos?
Omigiri nasaki putura nasa. Omigiri sarakipu.
Augmented aim level 5. Wait, did he take the weird picto? Or did he just augment that one picto? He did take the weird picto. Did I forget about this weapon? No, it's not actually new, I think. I think it's just telling me that it leveled up. And I hadn't gone to this menu since it leveled up. Okay, so who had that augmented aim? So you just straight leveled up this augmented aim pick, though. You didn't, like, give me a new one or anything. Interesting. Gives a ton of speed now. Burning Mark takes 15. Why so much? Let's go in here. Currently we have these three and staggering attack. Oh, and no, I don't have that one. Exposing attack would be nice. So I might as well just put this on for now. What does she have? Well, I gotta master those other Pictos, probably. I have 3 that I don't have mastered. Rewarding Mark is not too awfully expensive. She's not really doing this ever. We lose crit rate but gain speed. We gain speed and crit rate. Gain speed and crit rate. Increase break damage. This is probably more useful. Well, again, I don't know if all abilities do break damage or not. Am I wasting any points? Wasting the dodger points. Critical burn's kind of useful because we're burning a lot. Could just get staggering attack again. Dead energy only costs 2. I should probably drop it. We'll lose a little bit of crit. Oh, no, we won't. We'll just gain speed out of it. Unless we do that one. I should do this one. And let's make sure we get dead energy back. Do I want to go for the stun boost? I should probably keep the health. I don't have very much defense on her. And we can Figure out mastering the stun boost later when we master these other two. Thinking about maybe leveling up our weapons before we go to this arena thing. Oh wait, I was gonna fight the merchant. Let's go fight you. Oh right, it's a 1v1. I totally forgot. So the problem with Mayel 1v1ing is she doesn't have a way to mark, really. Problem with Gustav 1v1ing is he doesn't really do that much damage, but I think he's probably the best bet. Maybe Mayel's actually the best bet. As long as I parry stuff, she'll probably do the most damage. Should probably just start with this.
On me.
Whoops. Okay, kind of messed that one up.
Flames on me. On guard.
Alright, we got him. Yeah, Mayel's maybe the best one. Because if you just rely on actually countering them, then she'll do the most damage because her stances give her extra damage. Okay, what do we got? A new weapon? I can't even tell who this weapon is for. I mean, I'll buy it. Why does it cost 4,002? And we gotta remember that this guy has a recoat. In case I ever need those. Also, should I buy these polished ones? Oh, that's interesting. It tells you what you own, like what the level you own is, because you can't own multiple of them. Okay, I get what you were saying now. Yeah, you might as well give me both of these. Because I'll probably use them now. And I'll try and remember to come back and grab it when I... Oh, it's for Gustav. I wish it would tell you who it was for in the shop. I couldn't see a way to tell. Wait, did she get XP for that? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if she got XP for that fight. Anyways, currently, you're just getting 13 extra damage, so you have 124 power. This is just way more power. And it changes it to, I don't know, element? I don't know what that means. It looks kind of stupid, but it does a lot of damage. I don't know what that element is. Wait, is she injured? No. I already talked to you, right? Yes. So if the arena's that way, should I go this way first? Oh, was that an item? Yes.
Interesting.
Hello, sir.
Pitto savagina piga. Ome.
Buy my
Yeah,
books.
homo.
Okay, well that was an interesting conversation.
Kita kato malu ano fomigiri sakara kipulero mai. Okiniga to mano forte.
Turn back. Is there like some super scary enemy up here that's just gonna murder me? You're the guy next to the door. Are you a philosopher?
Uro. Naro pokira vemiro.
The guy who wanted me to buy his books, he asked nicely? Not really. He just asked.
Gao baka kiko mao. No niti manoro kape.
Oh, can I go this way? Maybe it'll open up a new place of the manor. It sounds like we loaded in. There we go. We're in the kitchen. The heck? What did we just do? Oh, was this here before? I don't know, because I was looking the other way. Just randomly come up here. I don't know if that'll actually take us back to where we were. Oh, here's something. Okay, I've interacted with 3 things now. Is that what it... Oh! It's like a secret door. We'll go down there in a second. Can't interact with that again. I don't know if you have to do them in a specific order. So I'm checking again, just in case. Something else that I already walked past can now be interacted with, but it doesn't seem like it. Go through this door first, and then we'll see. Okay, we can't go that way. I don't see anything to interact with at the moment. So I guess I will drop down here. Can't see. This is creepy. You pull out the little light so I could see in this corner, please? Hello, sir. He's got the Eiffel Tower that's bent over. How would he possibly have that? Can I take the cake? Alright, it seems like the only way to go is this way. can't see anything. It is so dark in here. Should I... That's not the how you get to the settings. Where's brightness? Is it here or is it in graphics? Maybe just a little bit? Did I see better? A little bit, yeah. Why did that crate? The chest. Can't open the chest.
Well, that will help.
An energy tint. Or upgrade the energy tint. We can go up, but there's a secret right here. Another way up over here, too. Ooh, an orange item. A new outfit for... Was that Mayel? Yes. Rebellious. You know, the short one still probably looks the best. Which way do I go first? The normal way or this way? I guess I go this way first. Oh, is this the door? No. It's a different room. Place is so creepy. What? I didn't even attack that. Why do you keep attacking? Stop! Stop it! I think my controller is starting to break. It's the second time today my controller has started doing stuff that I was... Well, first time it didn't. It just stopped working. This time it just started attacking randomly. Door's still locked, huh? Because I don't know where that door leads, but it is also locked. Well, let's go the other way then. Okay, this is up here. So am I missing something? Why did that other door not unlock? You'll get there, Gustav. Don't worry about it. Is there something in this room that I'm missing? It's not really like skill-based or anything. It's just like, does the prompt appear? Well, let's go back down. Maybe I'm missing something down here. Like this painting? Can't get back up there unless I drop down the hole up there. A horse? The statue and the, like, candlestick holder are two of the objects I had to move in the other room. Uh-oh. No! Now I've done it. Okay, attacking got us out. We gotta be careful. I don't know if there's a way to get out of stuff if you accidentally... Okay. Well, I can't figure out what else to do, so I guess we leave. I'll go back to that other room one more time, the one that had the guy with the cake. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Not right now, at least. Oh, this did just open up to something, or back to the main room. So out of curiosity, I can't teleport from here. Back to where we were. Does this lead me back to where I just was, or does it lead me back to the sea? Is this the door that I was just trying to open? I don't know if I can do more here now or not. I just explored like one room. Do anything here? Wait, can we see what's behind that door? Like a skylight. This is the room where we found Mael in. Alright, I guess I'll go to the other area. Down. Oh, not down. This way. But I don't think there's gonna be anything else new. So yeah, we have a new thing that's open, but we still don't know how to get... Like, I don't know what the point of it opening up into the bigger manor is. 'Cause it's not like I can do anything by getting there. It's still just another locked door that I get to. Can't even interact with that. Alright, so what happens if we leave? Where do we come out at? Okay, we come back here. And if I go back in, what happens? I come into the kitchen. Okay. Everything's still interacted with.
Ito sa Dina Biga.
Okay, he doesn't seem to care that we just went in there.
Yeah.
What the heck? Wait, do other characters? No one knows how to dance, huh?
Eso quiero. Lutti, vous la fosso venale.
Isa. Camminissimo la tattivi la riga vela per equipo.
Find an expeditioner. Find a missing expeditioner to unlock the shop item. Okay. I assume that just means we gotta find another party member, probably that item belongs to, before I can actually buy it. Oh, there's a rope there. There's an item back there. Can I get on the stage? I can. But I can't get past here. Roma. This is... I didn't expect to go this high, but okay.
Well, that will help.
Or chroma.
Eso que ma vano fomigeri. Isa.
Trois cafés.
I feel like that's just like giving people the fortune that they want to hear. An unbearable smell lurks away. The ones we speak are full of greed. What? Makes me sick. I'm not gonna puke now. Maybe later, though. Hey, an item.
Perfect.
Respec item. Man, this, like, village is a lot more to explore than I thought it would be. This isn't breakable? Are you kidding me? I assume that this stuff is maybe gonna open up later. Is this a pile of gold? No, that's leaves. Alright, even the main building has like the same... I guess. Let's say that every time I hit, I have a 50% chance of dealing 100% more damage. What are my chances of dealing more damage in the long run? Wait, what? Every time I hit, I have a 50% chance of dealing 100% more damage. What are my chances of dealing more damage in the long run? This is worded so weird. Isn't it just... Why does it matter? Like... The answer is not numerical. I guess it's the same, assuming that they mean 50%? What? Okay, well, I think he wants me to say higher chance then. Well, all the answers are wrong? I don't care. It doesn't matter because it just... Okay, whatever. May your battles bring you lots of excitement. Okay, what do we get? Roulette, defense, and... Oh, it... Thought it would stay on the screen. Where is it? There it is. Every hit has a 50% chance to deal either 50% or 200% of its damage. That sounds not good. I mean, if he had asked the question this way, then, like, the answer is that on average you would deal the same amount of damage, right? But why would I use this except for the stats? Unless you just, like, are trying to high roll and you're just, like, resetting to try and do a boss fight that's really hard and just hoping you do 200% damage, like, 3 times in a row. Okay, I don't think we can do anything here right now, then. Can I interact with these? No, it's just that one. Yeah, this seems like an area that might open up later. Okay, let's keep exploring. Okay. What are you guys doing? Okay, they're repeating themselves now. Is this an area I can go? No. No rule zone. Oh, why the guys who are trading cards are in the no rule zone? Alright, where exactly are we? We're kind of looping back around. Just want to figure out exactly where we are. Another one of these. Still seems like I should be able to get past them at some point. Hello, sir. You realize your house is on fire? Maybe it's fake fire. This is fine. Okay, where am I exactly? I expected to get back sooner. Now, where am I? Oh, okay, we're back here. I see. Oh, hello. So, okay, this is back here. Is there anything else I missed? So many people to talk. I can't believe this village has so many interactable things. Test your might. Rules are simple. You get 1 hit. If you deal, you win a prize. I don't think I can deal that much damage right now. Also, I can't really... I don't have the right abilities to set it up. Like, I can't set it up without dealing damage to him. I don't know if I get my whole party or just one character, but I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe I should make a note of that. I'm gonna forget about that guy. Okay. Oh, what? It deleted... I hate autocorrect sometimes.
Caffè toro risillo, sito lampe obana. Caffè toro risillo, sito lampe obana.
Oh, mali, fisina gomilula.
Okay.
Litonis noko no caffè.
So the arena's right there. Oh, there's a flag. Well, let's finish exploring. I don't know what that means. Tank builds are broken. I assume just every build in this game is broken. Want to register for the tournament? I'll be there in a minute. Find him if you want to join. He's right there.
Caro parfait, Gestral. Che paspa. Caffi. Che bomina. Kivek. Che Noko.
Why are those guys so loud compared to everything else? Okay, is another thing that we can't get past. So just like having a lot of defense makes you Unkillable. I guess if you have a way to heal and you have a % heal, a lot of defense would be pretty good.
Oui là. Ça n'est solo. So ni soge gawilo.
Caro parfait.
There's just so many places to go around here. Oh, there's that reminds me, somehow outside of the village there was a grappling hook area. But I did never figure out how to get to it. Oh, I thought it would stop me. Alright, I'll go back up there again. Where are we now? What the heck? Why is this village so big?
Rico, femi, avemibo, Imanoko.
Mamma oui là. Fosse to ni soge gawilo.
It's a little bit like too much stuff here, not gonna lie. Okay, how did I get there? Was it here? Well, that was easy. Got an outfit for Lune. That didn't look like a very cool outfit. But I guess we'll try it. That looks so stupid. See, the problem is the expedition uniforms... Okay, we can see this one without all the blood on it. The expedition uniforms actually look pretty cool, right? So it's like, so far, everything else that we've gotten just kind of looks lame. Alright, so where exactly? Am I back in the shop area? Okay, we're back in the little bazaar. He didn't like that. Hello, sir. Okay, guess we can't talk. Don't worry, I'll wait. What was the point of me telling him that stuff? Wait, where were we looking? Oh, over here. I mean, these guys are kind of goofy, but it's getting to be a little bit much. Just how many people there are to talk to here, huh? Oh, what happened? Okay, I guess we're getting mugged. Should I try and get him to burn first? Okay, I can't shoot the lantern. Okay, we got mark and burn. Great news.
Take him down.
Finesse and grace. From fire.
Let us stain them.
I could just thermal transfer. Okay, I didn't really expect him to spin around first. So they tried to steal our stuff, and when that didn't work, they will now sell their things. Okay, another weapon. That sounds pretty good. What is this? Healing mark? Recover 25% health on hitting a marked enemy once per turn. On breaking any shield. That's interesting. I feel like I'm going to use this just because it's probably better than what I currently have. And I might as well buy this, but I'm going to be mostly out of money. Should I buy these two just to level up a weapon? I should maybe try and get more money first. This is just way more damage. It looks kind of stupid because it's a mannequin arm as a sword, but... And then, where is it? It's here. It just gives 65 defense. Huh. I feel like we'll have to wait to master that one. Alright, we need to wrap up this exploration. Hello, sir. I mean, surely this is a scam, but sure. Is it a quest item? Yes, it's a quest item. I mean, there were kids and stuff fighting in areas, but I didn't really see like any that required me to intervene or give them something. For bee-brained humans. Okay. Great talk.
Oh, molto più va che da come? Oh, café. Oh. Oh, Gary. Oh, bambina, c'est ta...
Well, if we just break all of your mechs, though, then we could be here forever. The Ultra Ultimate.
Oh, dopo nimba che tro. Ah, allora come no se to gawa?
Cavern with a large body of water. Is there like... Is there a quest list? I'm supposed to remember that? Alright, I took a note of it. This is taking forever. And then when you talk to people, it like resets you, so I keep getting turned around. Another, we need to find the Expeditioner, an outfit for Gustav, a haircut for Gustav. We're kind of out of money, so probably not looking to buy outfits right now, especially when they look stupid. Thought I saw a ladder, but it was this guy's cannon.
Okay.
Did I talk to this guy? I feel like I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, we could go in here? Ooh, an item.
An advantage.
Wasn't a particularly great item. Can't go up there.
Ate grinda avec moi. Wira foserito kurobama. Chiroto salam. Ega wiru kumi pomi kuroba.
Alrighty. So, let's make our way back to the arena. How much more could there possibly be? I think I talked to you already. Yeah, I did. I talked to this guy? I don't remember talking to you. I don't feel like healing people today. Guess they will all die then. Yeah, it's no big deal. You're the worst doctor.
Ate grinda. Ega wiru kumi pomi kurobama mu. Luki tome naru pokida. Ega wiru kumi pomi kera sevu. Luki tome naru pokida. Koma wira fosse matuma. Luki tome naru pokida. Ano formigiri sakara ki pulero marifiso tomo. Koma wila fosse matuma. Kira sevu. Uma wila fosse. Ano formigiri sakara ki pulero marifiso tomo.
Alright. That's a story. Is that an item? Oh, it's a journal.
Teo, 52nd expedition. Man, I could barely think straight. How King Gestral broke my skull? What the fuck kind of friendly fight was that? Oh, I'm bleeding out, but their medic is bloody useless. He just keeps telling me about his bone problems. But I'm gonna die here, aren't I?
Well, that was like 20 years ago, so maybe he got better at medicine? Why is this thing? Huh. Okay, I think that's everything. Man, that was a lot. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Over there is the do 9,999 damage to him guy. But anyways, we're at the arena now. We'll rest. And I guess that's gonna do it for now. We'll sign up for the challenge next, I suppose. There's still places that we gotta explore a little bit back. Like, I still don't even have a clue how to get to that grapple point that we saw on the way into the village. Wait, was it? It was in the other area even. It wasn't even in this area. Maybe I should write it down. Okay. Yeah, some of this stuff is gonna be hard to remember because I don't know. Like all these rocks that we keep finding that look like you should be able to get past them, I'm not gonna remember where they all are. Especially if there's no incentive for actually exploring previous areas again. But anyways, I guess that's gonna do it for this one. Next time, hopefully we'll have a little bit less of a bunch of talking and more of fighting because we're about to enter the arena. But anyways, that's gonna do it. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.